Welcome to Good News Weekly. My name is J-Griff. This is Pastor Luke. We're back again for episode
16.
Right.
Glad you're with us today. I want to talk about something really important, I think.
Okay.
So we're in this weird time, end of summer 2021,
Yeah.
and the COVID is kind of resurging all around us. What were you calling it again?
the Delta Plus. I just saw that on Twitter.
Delta Plus.
I think the next one is the Pro Max.
Yeah.
And then the S. And then
What I find so fascinating about COVID is that when I look through my feed and the different people that I know, I don't see anyone changing their mind.
yeah.
Last March, when it all started, they picked a way of thinking: pro-safety, pro-mask, anti-mask, keep the churches open, keep the churches closed.
Yeah.
We get into this mode where we keep on going with the same mindset.
Right.
But I think as Christians, as followers of Jesus, we got to be willing to look at new information and change our viewpoint. And I'm not pushing here towards any particular viewpoint about COVID. I just want to use that as a jumping off point.
Yeah.
How do we, as wise followers of Christ, learn to change our minds, learn to keep on listening, learn not to get so stuck in concrete that we just stay the same no matter what?
I think we got to remember that this isn't our home.
That's
and
awesome.
we can't get so locked in on what one side is saying or the other. Be smart, use wisdom, right? Listen to the experts. That's all I've been doing. Listen to the experts. I think we've politicized this whole COVID thing, and it didn't need to be that. It's a real health crisis.
Sure.
So my thing is just use wisdom. Use wisdom that God gave you and make the best decision for your family. And that's all I've done. That's all you've done.
Can you be a follower of Jesus no matter who you voted for in the election?
Yeah.
Can you be a follower of Jesus no matter what you think about the vaccine?
Yes.
Can you be a follower of
Yes.
Jesus? Can you be a follower of Jesus no matter what you think about OJ?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think you get the right point. You got it.
Yes.
It's this idea that people are more important than positions.
Exactly.
There's a couple truths Paul talks about. Jesus Christ is risen from the dead.
That's right.
He died for our sins. He lived a perfect life. He's coming again. Those are the things that, like, if someone puts a gun to your head, you got to be willing to say, no, I would never change my mind about that.
That's right.
But most other stuff, sometimes we're wrong about.
Yeah.
So we were laughing today about the Bulls and how they're going to do this season. Who knows? Maybe we're right. Maybe we're wrong. Like,
I think they're going to be all right.
but sometimes for Christians, we get so into because I'm certain Jesus rose from the dead, I got to be certain about every single other thing that comes
Come
along.
on, Luke. That's right.
And that, I think, is when we really start hurting each other and hurting the good news going around the neighborhood.
Right.
So, Johnny, as a black man who lives in the black world, but also in this suburban world with lots of different other kinds of people, I've seen that you end up in the middle a lot of times of people who think differently about stuff.
Yeah.
And I see you be a peacemaker, not a war maker.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I'm not, because I honestly, to be honest with you, I'm really anti-conflict. I don't like conflict like that. I like everybody around me to feel good and to be happy and all of that. And it's a gift and a curse sometimes, because I can come off a certain way to one person and another way. But my thing is, I follow the scriptures the best way I can, and I let other people make their own decisions for them. I got people that voted for Trump. I got people that don't think the vaccine they shouldn't get it, and I got people that got the vaccine. You know, so everybody has their own frame of thinking, and that's the beauty about the world. You can live amongst each other with different frames of thought, and so that's my thing, man.
You nailed it.
I think LeBron's the greatest. He don't think so.
MJ is the greatest, and this is good news.